Welcome back everyone to the Fall Guys podcast, episode 3. Let's just start off quickly into the first topic of today's video, which is TV shows, more specifically Breaking Bad. So I know we're both radical fans of Breaking Bad. What's your overall opinion on the show?
It is perfection of a show, and that's kind of not an overstatement. The pacing is good, the characters are even better, the story is good, everything about it is good.
I think it's top 1 show, like, ever made TV show.
Personally, I think I prefer Better Call Saul.
I've not actually caught up on Better Call Saul, which is an embarrassment. I need to. And I'm not going to act like I don't have time, because that would just be a lie. But I really do need to get caught up. But I can't see it being better than Breaking Bad, to be honest.
It's very opinion-based, liking it, or...
Yeah, well, I've seen the first 2 episodes of Better Call Saul, and I think the first few episodes of Breaking Bad are much better.
Yeah. It depends on if you like slower shows or faster shows more.
Which one are you saying is faster?
Breaking Bad, like the pacing is way faster.
Yeah, that's probably true. Like, in the first 2 episodes of Breaking Bad, he's already straight into the meth business, but not too much has happened in the first 2 episodes of Better Call Saul.
Yeah, the most that's happened in the first 2 episodes of Better Call Saul is the first case.
Yeah, that's the one with the kids, right? The skaters or scooters.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good, but, I mean, I'm comparing it to what I think's the best show ever made, so obviously it's not going to be better than that.
Yeah, I'd say Breaking Bad is my second favourite show of all time.
First being Better Call Saul, right?
Yeah.
And have you seen El Camino?
No, I haven't actually.
Neither. I don't know why I haven't caught up on them. It's like, I pretty much binge watched Breaking Bad in maybe like a month, which is quite a lot of binging for me.
I've finished Breaking Bad multiple times now. I just don't want to watch El Camino.
I don't see the rewatch factor in it, to be honest. I don't think
I just like the excitement of it.
I can't really rewatch or, for that matter, replay anything, because the first time's always going to be the best. You just can't top it. I think
I'm exactly the same.
I've played New Game Plus on, like, Breath of the Wild, but that's, like, I don't think that counts as replaying the game.
Yeah, because you're getting more content.
Yeah. But I have played...
And you're probably, like, doing a harder challenge.
Yeah.
Like, Master Mode.
True. I've played, Hollow Knight, just the base game, multiple times. Even though Metroidvanias are like the most unreplayable game genre out there, though.
Yeah, by far.
Even though they're probably one of my favourite genres.
I don't like Metroidvanias.
I mean, I feel like you either love them or hate them. Have you played Metroid series?
I've played a few of the games.
Have you played Dread?
No.
I've played Super Metroid and Metroid Dread, and I think Hollow Knight's easily better, to be honest. Hollow Knight takes everything good.
Metroid is kind of popular because it's old. It's one of those types of games.
You could say that for literally every Nintendo game, though, and then you'd still get people angry at you.
Yeah, but it's especially true for Metroid, since the newer Metroid games, I just don't really think are that good. Like, the older ones are better than the newer ones by far, but you can't. The older ones are better than the newer ones by far. But with like games like Mario, another Nintendo game, I love the gameplay of the newer games compared to the older games.
See, I think Metroid Dread is by far the best 2D Metroid. I've played Super Metroid, which is apparently meant to be the best Metroid out there, but I think Dread was better. But I think a lot of why people think Super Metroid is better is just nostalgia. Which is a big
I
reason why
guess.
people like Nintendo games as a whole. Though they're still pumping out great games, which does surprise me. Oh, I've got a good topic to talk about, maybe a bit controversial. Do you think Nintendo is milking their franchises too much?
Yeah.
Like, you think they're making too much Mario games, too many Zeldas? But if they brought in a new IP, I don't think it would be anywhere near as popular. Once again, because of nostalgia.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, if
Like,
they
a
bring
lot
in...
of my favourite Nintendo games are the ones that are very old.
I don't have nostalgia for Nintendo games, apart from maybe, like, Wii U, Wii Sport.
The Wii U. The Wii U is an underrated console.
I didn't
Like,
have the Wii
everybody-
U. I had the original Wii.
Oh yeah. But the Wii U is such an underrated console. Like, everybody hates it because it's the successor to the Wii, and the Wii was so good. But
Yeah.
I think it's still good in its own right.
Well, pretty much every Nintendo console's good, apart from the hardware. The hardware is god-awful, but...
Yeah.
If Nintendo didn't have their insanely good games, it would be an absolute flop of a company, I think. The hardware is equivalent to, like, a mid-range 2015 phone.
Yeah.
What do you think's happening with Breath of the Wild 2? I think they're gonna put, like, a Switch Pro, and then they're gonna release it alongside a Switch Pro or something.
But, like, I don't know.
Like, and also, I'm one of the people that thinks Breath of the Wild 2 might possibly be a flop. It looks so copy and pasted from the first one.
Yeah, it's gonna basically be the same game again. But, like, I can't wait for it since, like, I don't think that Breath of the Wild was that great for replayability.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it, apart from New Game Plus and maybe the DLCs. I really don't see it as replayability. Or if you're trying to speedrun it.
Yeah. I think the Great Plateau is just a bit too long to be really replayable.
Yeah, especially with the 4 shrines that you have to do, because I think shrines
Yeah.
are by far the worst part about the game. And every time you have to do 4, and the really long cutscene where it says distilling map location or requiring rune is so annoying every time. But as a whole, it is probably one of the best. You would say Great Plateau is a tutorial, right? Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like probably one of the best video game tutorials out there.
Yeah, just not very replayable. Like, it teaches you quite a bit.
I mean, I don't know how you're meant to make a replayable tutorial though. Wait, what's your, completely random and unrelated, but what's your opinion on roguelike games, or roguelike games I should say?
They're very hit or miss. They're either really good or really bad.
I've only played like the really good ones, so Hades, Binding of Isaac. I think I've kind of turned on, what's it called? Enter the Gungeon, that's it. I used to say it was alright, now I think it's probably one of the better ones.
I don't really like Enter the Gungeon.
Fair enough. Would you prefer Binding of Isaac, would you say?
Yeah. It's basically just Binding of Isaac with the less upgrades.
Binding of Isaac is so confusing. Is it just me? I don't know.
Yeah, it's very hard to understand.
You need that one mod for it, the one that tells you like item descriptions.
Yeah, and it's basically unplayable unless you have the DLC.
I don't have the DLC, unfortunately. I'm too broke.
It's kind of boring without the DLC.
How much does it add?
A lot. It's basically... I'm pretty sure it's more than the original game.
Well, there's 3
What it
different
adds.
DLCs. Which one are you talking about?
The big one. I forgot which it's called.
Aftermath, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, I've only got like 2 hours on the game. I almost beat Mum. Is beating Mum the end of the game? I can't see it being the end.
I think there's. I think you just start again. I think there are some secret final bosses.
Well,
I'm not sure.
On the topic of roguelikes, let's go. Top 3. Best roguelikes.
It's hard. I don't really have a specific order, but Binding of Isaac, Aftermath. Slay the Spire. I love Slay the Spire.
That's a good one, yeah.
I don't really know.
Let me give you some ideas. For me, number 3. I can do number 1 and 2. I'll do number 1 and 2. Number 1, Hades. Number 2, Splunky 2. Those are my 2 favourites. Actually, I think I might have said Splunky 2 is my favourite. I've got much more time on it than Hades. I think it's definitely more replayable, if nothing else. Have you played Hades?
I've played the start of it.
It's really good. I think it's got some of the best 2D top-down combat in any game.
Yeah. I know my third one now, so Slay the Spire and Binding of Isaac are my top 2, and my third is probably... It's not really I don't think it's classed as a roguelike, but I think it is. Persona 1.
I've had no experience playing or even watching the Persona games.
I went through like a phase of just loving Persona, so I've played every single one.
Well, didn't you play them on the PS Vita? I think you played one of them on that.
Yeah. I played Persona 3 Portable, the worst one by far, on it. But they're not, after Persona 1 and Persona 2, they're not really, well, after Persona 1 it's not really roguelike anymore.
Yeah, I'm still trying to think of my number 3 roguelike. It's close. I think I might actually give it to Enter the Gungeon. Oh, I forgot. Eye of the Portal, probably my number 1. And then...
Oh yeah, of course.
The one that doesn't let you exit the house. Pretty much just, I maybe can't say that on this video. But, you guys should totally play the demo. I'll leave a link in the description.
Oh, I've got a great idea, for one of my favorites, Returnal. Returnal is very good.
I've never heard of these. Every time we do one of these podcasts, you always give me so many games I've genuinely never heard of. Is it popular?
It's kind of niche. It's not that popular. Because it's a story-based roguelike, which roguelike and stories don't usually go together.
Yeah, but Hades has such a good story as well.
Yeah, but you wouldn't... Hades isn't particularly story-focused like Returnal is.
Yeah, it's not story focused, but it's got a very good story. I guess they're different things.
Oh, another one I like is Loop Hero. Loop Hero is very fun.
Never heard of that either. Is this just a me problem?
No, I think they're just they're not old. They're like 2022 games, but they're just kind of not very known. I tend to play unknown games.
Well, fair enough. I just play a game if it looks good, though I do have a habit of buying indie games.
It's probably just because I can't really focus on one game for a long time, so I play a lot of games.
I have phases where I'm like super addicted to one game for like maybe a week, and then I won't play it in a while. Like a few months ago I had a massive Stardew Valley phase, and then one day it's completely stopped. I think Stardew Valley is such a good game.
Stardew Valley is especially like that because it's kind of grindy. Oh, very
Well,
grindy.
it's very, very grindy, yeah.
The whole game is a grind.
I don't like the... What system is it? The tool system. I don't like the fact you have to upgrade your watering can.
Well, it's annoying at first, but you get used to it, kinda.
Yeah, and it's so, like... There's so much min-maxing you have to do in Stardew Valley. Which, for some people, is a good thing.
And it's easy or hard. It's kind of both at the same time. It's not easy, but it's not.
Well,
It's easy, but it's not too hard.
That's because it's it's meant to be a relaxing game.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna make it.
I recently tried learning how to animation cancel, and that's
yeah, I've heard.
not that hard, but it's kind of annoying.
Don't you have to
do?
Don't you have to install like external programs and stuff?
No, I'm pretty sure you can do it without. I haven't managed to do it yet, but I'm pretty sure you can do it without external programs.
Yeah, well, I've seen Stardew Valley speedruns, and the animation cancelling is insane.
Yeah.
How far did you get through on your longest playthrough? I think I got to like year 4.
Oh yeah, I got to like year 10.
10? Jesus.
Stardew Valley is one of those games where you either go all in on one farm or you like make a ton of different farms. I went all in on one farm.
I have like a few different ones. My longest is 4, and then I have like a few other ones where it's like 2 years. I think 2 years is probably like the average playtime.
Yeah.
You can tell if a game's good when you look at the Steam reviews and everyone's got like over 100 hours on the game. And Stardew Valley are one of those. I think it's like my 3rd most played game on Steam, and then like 4th most played of all time. It's a very good game.
I want to check my most played games.
I think yours is Terraria now, is it?
No, I don't. My most played is Balloons TV6, and then it's an idle game, and then it's Terraria.
Did you like? I have this one app that I deliberately try and get high playtime on, but I don't use it for that long.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I do use it a
lot.
A Sprite. I think I've got probably a solid 600 hours on it.
Aren't you above? Yeah, you're above 1,000 hours.
Yeah, I know, but I mean 600 actually playing.
Oh.
Not playing, using. I just have it in the background so much because it's a very lightweight app. They finally made this map harder.
Most of my games are like I don't really. Most of my games are like have time because of actual playtime.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're still gonna qualify.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Should we back out?
Yeah.
Check how long this recording's gone on for. See how many more rounds we can get in. It's a shame I don't know how to check. Oh well.
I don't think we can check.
Oh well.
Oh wait, no. On OBS, it's at the bottom. It shows you how long you've been recording for.
Oh yeah, we got 18 minutes, almost 19.
18, wow.
Yeah, it does not feel like it's been that long.
Yeah, no.
What
other game?
Okay.
What games do you have on?
On Steam?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not sure how to check my most played.
If you go to your profile, you can look and click on games. It's automatically sorts by playtime.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I got it. So my most played is Stardew Valley, Splunky 2, and then it's Apex Legends, and then Hollow Knight. I did have an Apex phase, as much as it pains me to say.
Apex is very overrated.
Overrated, yeah, but I can see why people like it.
But I mean, yeah, I guess. The characters are pretty unique.
Unique? I wouldn't call them unique. I mean, you got your basic
I mean, like, they're
healer,
all
your
different
basic
from each
tank.
other.
Yeah, I guess. Yes, I mean, it's definitely overrated, but it's still probably top 3 Battle Royales, just because it's made well. What's your least played game on Steam?
I've got a ton of games I have 0 hours on.
Yeah,
Like,
I have a few.
wait, after I qualify, I'll check.
What about your least played game above 0 hours?
Yeah, I'll check after.
For me, it's Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Which, what's the point of that game in the FNAF series?
It's got quite a bit of lore in it.
Yeah, let me give you a little hot take. I think the FNAF series is very overrated.
My least played game is No More Room in Hell.
Never heard of that either, unsurprisingly.
It's a survival game. It's not that good. It's pretty overrated.
What game do you have on your wish list?
Eye of the Portal.
Oh, that sounds really cool. What's that about?
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's just like a RPG type game.
Oh, an RPG, right.
Yeah.
I don't think you're selling it properly.
I don't know what it is. It's a bullet hell action adventure pixel graphics art action RPG.
Oh, that's more like it. That is more like it. Did I seriously not put roguelike as one of the tags?
No, I think he probably did, but it just started. There's just a max it shows.
Alright, we gotta concentrate on this one because I'm stupid. 3 grapes, 1 dragon fruit. 2? What the hell? What is 2?
Probably dragon fruit then.
Yeah.
What other games do I have on my wish list? Oh, I've got Zenith: The Last City, a game I want that's out now, but I just can't be bothered to get.
Wait, let's... this is not adding up. Is there 4 grapes or am I missing something? Because there's 3
4
of 2.
grapes, yeah.
Okay, 4 grapes, 3 dragon fruit. Or whatever that is, I don't know, melon. 4 grape, 3 melon, 2 pear. I might have to switch to keyboard after this round, my headset's dying.
Ooh.
This is scary. Wait, do you play Fall Guys on controller?
No, I play on keyboard. I just prefer it.
Fair enough. Wait. I'll count the red ones and brown ones, you count the green one. 4 dragon fruit.
The green one,
4
1,
dragon
2.
fruit, 3 coconut. 4 dragon
I think
fruit,
2 green ones.
4 dragon fruit, 3 coconut. 4 dragon fruit, 3 coconut. 0. Pear.
Oh.
That's fine, we still qual.
Oh, what other games? Oh. Yeah, I don't have that many games on my wish list.
Yeah, well, you should make sure that one in your number 1 spot stays there.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the demo releasing in 2 days.
Whoa, the demo's releasing in 2 days? I can't wait.
I know. It's gonna be so lit. I might, like, not go outside. Not that that changes anything. Anyway, we need to go back. This is a very uninteresting. Spider-Man, you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
I've seen all of them apart from that animated one, which is a shame because I've heard it's
Yeah,
one of the better ones.
Yeah, I haven't watched the animated one either.
Which is your favourite one? I've got an extremely controversial opinion on this one.
Oh, I'd say. Well, my favorites are probably. Which is it? It's the Tobey Maguire one. It is my favorite.
Probably is 2. 2 is like the main favorite, I think.
Yeah, I think 2. Spider-Man 2
Are you ready
is
for
my
this?
favorite.
You ready for this? My
What?
favorite, unironically, is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The one with Andrew Garfield.
People
I
used
think,
to despise that movie, but now I've heard people
it's
really
so
like that.
underrated.
I don't like it personally, but I've heard
Why?
people like it.
Seriously, why don't you like it?
Well, I don't not like it. I just don't think it's as good as Tobey Maguire's.
I think
It's better than Tom Holland Spider-Man, I'd say.
I think No Way Home is a little bit overrated.
Yeah, the Tom Holland Spider-Man is just not that good.
They're good. They're good. I'd say they're on par with Tobey's. I think they're all very equal, actually. I don't think any 3 or 2 stand out from each other.
Yeah, I like Tobey Maguire the best.
I think who do you think's the best actor, like, out of the 3 Spider-Mans?
I'd say Tom Holland, because he does all the back flips and stuff.
Can't you just CGI that, though? Most of it's CGI,
Yeah,
I
but it
think.
just doesn't look as realistic with CGI.
Yeah, but they did CGI it, I think.
No, not with,
Let's see. Did they CGI the stunts in... Let's just go No Way Home.
Some of them were CGI, like the extreme ones, but
Yeah,
I'm
some
pretty
of
sure a
them.
lot of them weren't.
I think it's like half split of which ones they did and didn't CGI. I don't think CGI is a bad thing though. If it looks good, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think anyone
But it's
thinks
hard
it's
to make
bad.
look good.
Well, like, have you seen Stranger Things?
I've seen the first season and didn't really like it.
Well, the CGI is good. With, like, demo
Yeah.
gorgons and stuff.
I've seen the CGI and it's good.
I've not seen many episodes, but it does look quite good.
I just don't think it's for me. I can see why people would like it, but I just don't think it's for me.
Yeah, fair enough. Is this jump possible? I don't think it is. I think everyone's trying to do an impossible jump there. Oh god. This is why I don't like wall guys.
Why are they moving it?
Oh, I'm in a good position to qualify. Let's go, I'm gonna get first. Nice. Have we already talked about this? I can't remember. Forza Horizon in any of the previous podcasts.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to play Forza more.
We've talked about the DLC, but let's talk about the main game a bit. I think it's a very, very good game.
I think it's a very, extremely good. I just don't have the drive to play it.
I think I prefer just driving around than actually doing races.
Same.
And like the auction house.
To unlock more cards, but
Yeah.
every time I log in, not that much to Forza, and every time I log in, I have 10,000 super wheel spins.
Did you see in Forza 4 they gave out 200 free super wheel spins? Can't remember why. Google this real quick. Why did Forza Horizon 4 give 200 free wheel spins? None of these sources look good. Anyway, you could get literally about 100 million in-game cash on those free wheel spins.
Yeah. I just think that would take out the fun in it. Like, what's the point in playing if you just get everything given to you?
Yeah, but like I said, driving around's the main fun part, and I just see myself AFK grinding if I don't have everything.
Yeah. But AFK grinding is pretty boring.
Yeah, but it's AFK. It's completely AFK.
I mean...
Oh, that was embarrassing.
But what do you do while you're doing it?
I'd go on your phone, play on a different console, I mean... Go outside.
Going outside is too much for me. I play Forza 5.
I don't think Forza 5 are unactive people. You know, let's get a bit stereotypical. What video game or franchise do you think has the player base of the people who go outside the least? Try not to say Apex Legends, because I know you want to.
No, I'm not trying. I'd honestly say Persona 5, or just Persona in general. Since if you like it, you're probably a pedophile. You're either a child or a pedophile.
Okay, well, I think we should
all the characters are children.
Well, do you mind giving us a quick ready up? Because we still got how much? How long has this gone on for? 31 minutes, one more game, I think.
Well, we better make this game count then.
Indeed, we need to get the W.
Yeah.
We have not got a W on a Fall Guys podcast yet. That is embarrassing.
No, I think we have. I think we've got one.
We didn't last stream. And we definitely didn't in the 10 minute
I think in the first one we got one.
That was 10 minutes long. You can't get a Fall Guys win in 10 minutes.
I'm pretty sure we did. Maybe that was just before we started.
Yeah, we did like a few joke podcasts before we did the actual one where we probably got a win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I remember.
The ones that we probably can't upload onto this platform. Well, we've run out of topics. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I feel like we need to talk about something ungaming related. What about... Okay, let's come in with a completely random topic. Andrew Tate. What do you think of the guy?
I just think...
Seriously,
kinda annoying.
seriously.
I
think half of the stuff he says is
he's sometimes.
But the other
Yeah,
half is
sometimes.
facts.
Yeah, sometimes he like has like good opinions. Sometimes he's spewing off shit.
It's all clearly to try get customers for his online course.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I suppose you gotta do what you gotta do, but I don't think the stuff he says is really... But he's like misleading so many people that believe what he says.
So many people get mad at him when it's obviously bait.
Yeah. There was this one thing, his talk on motivation and how... Well, I'm not gonna talk about it because I kind of forgot, but the talk about motivation I think was pretty truthful. And have you seen iShowSpeed?
Yeah.
He's quitting YouTube. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I just didn't. I don't really care since I didn't really watch him.
I think he's a funny guy, but he's clearly acting.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like him lighting a firework in his house. I mean, yes, it was funny, but I don't think it was legit, to be honest.
No, I think it was. He looked like he had genuine fear on his face.
Yeah, but he might just be a really good actor. I feel like he's playing a character.
You might be. Don't know.
And probably will never know. Though I won't be surprised if he makes a comeback to YouTube in the next few days, like most YouTubers seem to do. I don't know what it is. Why do YouTubers always take massive breaks?
Like, I mean, it's not a hard job to do.
No, I got it.
No, I guess.
They leave, and then when they come back, they're gonna get mad views. I think that's probably it.
I guess, yeah. There's also, I think being a YouTuber really isn't that hard. Being an editor is hard. Being a YouTuber isn't. Just playing games or talking about stuff or cooking or stuff.
It depends. A lot of YouTubers still edit their own videos. Especially,
yeah, exactly.
Like, under the 100k mark.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a bit of a hot take, but I think YouTube probably gets easier the bigger you get. As long as you're willing to reinvest some of the money you made off your YouTube
No, actually,
videos.
I don't think it is. I agree, since if you're a smaller YouTuber, you don't have anything to lose. You make a bad video, nobody cares.
True.
Because a small YouTuber that nobody knows. And when you're a big YouTuber, you have a lot more to lose.
You do have a lot more to lose, to be honest. Yeah, I see. It's a good point. No, some YouTubers just put in so much effort, like the Sidemen, for example. I know they're a group, not one specific YouTuber, but they put in so much effort into their YouTube videos. I don't see.
I don't watch Sidemen.
You know KSI though, right? Surely.
Yeah.
Have you seen how much he does? Every single week he makes like a new big Sidemen video. He does like a 2-hour-long podcast on Side Plus, and he has a whole music career. He has a whole boxing career. He has his main channel, his side channel. I don't know how the guy has enough time. I think KSI is by far one of the most hard-working YouTubers. Oh, we're actually first. This is crazy. Wait, we need to let's get a subject on Fall Guys. What's a Fall Guys podcast about? Talk about Fall Guys.
Yeah.
We've gone over best map. We've done worst map, best skin, worst skin. Right, you've got. What one thing would you say to the developers if you could to try and make the game better?
Get rid of the bad maps, obviously.
I think there's like 2 maps that I genuinely just want out of the game, and then some of them are just annoying. It's like that last map we just played, Seesaw. I am not good at that map, but I won it. Was it because I was good? No, it was because I spawned at the front. I don't actually think I did. I might not have spawned at the front.
Seesaw is probably by far the worst.
It's easily the worst map in the game, I think.
Yeah.
Why are we playing Splatoon? Oh my god. This map is pretty cool.
It's...
Oh god, blue has so many more tiles. What?
You need to steal from the...
I'm trying.
It all depends on if you have a good team.
Yeah, I think there should be like a different game mode to enable team rounds or not.
Yeah. Team rounds are just the worst.
Yeah.
This is annoying because you can't take, it's so hard to take from the opposing team since they can just pick it up again easily.
Yeah, that's true. I think this map has a good concept, but I think it would be even better.
It's a good concept, it's just done very poorly in my opinion.
I think it would be better if every team that was still alive had like their own colour. Maybe if it was a final and every team had their own colour.
Oh my god, I actually got it!
Oh my god, wait. How?
It's 5
You really
different.
switched that at the end. I wish I showed you what the map looks like at the end.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to be the final? It's going to be Jump Showdown. Watch, it's going to be Jump Showdown. Another race with like 14 people. Oh my god. Let's come on. Let's use our few brain cells to try think of another topic. Why does this stupid notification always come up? There we go. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2?
Like, I have.
It looks insanely good. I really want to play it.
It looks good. I think it's pretty overrated. Just purely because it's good for like role playing, but like there's not. I don't feel like there's a lot to do, but like
The story looks a little bit dull.
yeah, the story is just the best part of it by far is just like just exploring. I love the exploring in Red Dead.
Yeah.
But to start exploring, you have to get through like 2 hour long like boring start.
Is there lots of like really long cutscenes in the game?
The start is just extremely boring.
Does it get better or?
It gets better after you get through like the 2 hour just boring introduction.
Is that because it actually gets better or just because you get more engaged in the story?
Yeah, because you get more engaged in the story and you can choose if you want to do the story.
Fair enough.
Because
By the
you're
way,
forced into this 2 hour.
quick tip for this bit of the map: just wait for the fists on the right hand side.
I know.
The snowballs never get you. Yeah, like that. Just don't try get two at once. You can't. There you go. We should be in for the final then. Let's see if we can get a win on our last game. We really need to get a win on this podcast. We've had a Fall Guys podcast. We're already on episode 3. We haven't got a win. Oh, also, I'm not going away next week. That's the week after. So we got like another 7 more Fall Guys podcasts that we wouldn't have been able to record.
Yeah.
We really need to find some new topics on episode 3 and running out.
I should just do like.
I've got topic. The Minions Rise of Gru. Let's argue over it.
It was good, but not
think it's
as good as
good?
it should be.
You think it's good?
I think
and
it was
think it
like
was
7.
I think it was an awful movie. 2 out of 10.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Well, I'd say it's more of a like 6 or 5. But it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
Forgiving it for being a kids movie, I could probably bump it up to a 5 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm giving it a 5.
It's just way too random, I think. Like, what was that? The Kung Fu Mother arc? It was so random.
Yeah. That's why I wouldn't give it higher than like a 7.
And
Because
then
of how just random it was.
the whole reason for them
I guess
being
that's what you
able-
do with children's movies, since children have short attention spans, and I have a short attention span.
I've been terrible. Doesn't everyone though in this day and age? Everyone has a bad attention span. The average
Yeah,
is
but, like,
literally 8 seconds.
8 whole seconds.
That's less than the goldfish. Goldfish is like 11, I think.
I'm pretty sure that's a myth.
It does sound like the sort of thing that would be a myth. But it wouldn't
Like
surprise me.
I'm pretty sure that's meant to be like they have the memory of 11 seconds, but it's just a complete myth.
Well, I was watching TikTok and it was genuinely
It's
sad.
TikTok.
It was genuinely so sad to see, like, there was this one video, I'm not gonna say their username, but there was this video, it was a cooking video, and there was a new clip maybe every 0.5 of a second, which I honestly think it was sad. By the way, I've got mad tiles. Not anymore though. Need to get to this guy. You twats. Well, ending it on that note, I think that's going to be the end of the podcast. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to tune in probably tomorrow for the next video. Goodbye.